Next up in this RBC segment is Desmond Larsey, who was a GRM analyst on the high risk client management team. Join me in welcoming Desmond Larsey. Desmond?
Hi everyone, I'm Desmond Larsey. My internship was at the Royal Bank of Canada's Financial Crimes Department, specifically the High Risk Client Management Team. Yes, it is quite a mouthful. This made me the very first from the MMF program to actually be on this team. All right. So RBC being the largest bank in Canada makes it prone to a significant amount of AML risk and TF risk, which is terrorist financing risk. And as such, the Financial Crimes Department created the HRC team to utilize quantitative and qualitative means to mitigate this risk from new clients and existing clients. So part of my responsibilities on this team were research and investigation and analysis, where I utilized both qualitative and quantitative means to identify, monitor, and assess the risk that these clients pose to the bank. I was also responsible for alert actioning, where alerts that have been flagged by our models will be tracked by me. I kind of act like a bottleneck where I determine how severe they are and determine if they require further investigations. And also, I also was responsible for mapping non-client numbers. So let's take this scenario where we have a new client that comes to the bank and is acting a bit shady, right? So we tag them with numbers and we investigate them. If it happens that the client is onboarded, we give them new numbers. And I was responsible for matching these numbers to ensure efficient risk mitigation strategies. So basically the AML, the HRC analyst gig I got was super interesting. Being an international student from Ghana and being unfamiliar with the Canadian financial industry, it gave me a broad understanding of AML in Canada and also boosted my investigative and communication skills and helped me establish valuable connections in the industry with super good professionals. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Desmond. His supervisor at RBC was Maria Correa, who's with us today. Maria, would you like to say a few words before we start the Q&A?
Thank you. Hi, Desmond.
Hi.
So Desmond was with us for his winter internship. While with us, he was able to successfully decision some alerts that exhibited alerts that were generated for clients that exhibited high risk factors. And he was able to make that decision whether the client needed to be reviewed further by one of our AML experts, or if we were able to close that alert at the alert decisioning. So he was able to determine, high risk factors, the ones that we were able to close and the ones that needed further review. At the same time, he was also able to risk rate our clients and close our cases. He networked during his time with us, building long-lasting relationships that I'm sure, if needed, Desmond can use those in the future.
Thank you very much. Very nice comments. Now for the Q&A, if you have a question, please use the raise hand button in the reactions tab. Turn on your camera and unmute your mic. We'll bring you on stage to ask your question. You can also type your question into the chat and Michael will read it for us. My question to you is, what lessons did you learn from your experience in AML, and how do you plan to apply them in your future career within the financial industry?
All right, so AML provides unparalleled investigative skills and I really had to apply my critical thinking and communication skills. And these I find are necessary in every field you go to, from investments to capital markets to anywhere you are. So I'm super grateful for the opportunity to intern with the team, and they have set me up for life. Thank you very much.
Thank you.